Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 7 of the Sending Shots podcast. Today, I'm honored to be joined by Mr. Jojo Thorson. Come on up here, Jojo.
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Chilling.
All right, we got a lot of stuff in store for you guys today, so stay tuned. Jojo, how have you been, man?
Good, man. Chilling.
Good.
A little sleepy today, but you know, we got the Lucky Limes.
Lucky Lime. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, bro. You got some Irish in you?
My name, Owen, is Irish, but I don't think I'm that Irish.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, I got a little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit.
Okay. Little Celtic action going on.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Are you from Tucson?
I'm from Tucson.
Nice.
Yep. I lived in Phoenix for a little bit. I was a small child, but I don't know. You know.
I love Tucson.
Me too.
You ever want to leave?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I think when you're from somewhere, like, it's different. Like, it's not, people like rip on Tucson, I feel like, really hard. And it's like, it's not that
They
bad.
call it like boring because there's like nothing to do here, but like it's chill.
It's beautiful.
It's
It's
chill.
kind of slow. Once you spend some time like somewhere else too, it's like, it's real mellow and this and that. But at some point, you know, you want to get out,
Yeah.
see some new stuff.
I probably would rather just like live here, but I want to travel because it's so easy and nice to live here.
Yeah.
But I would want to like, when I get older, just like travel, like go across the nation.
Yeah.
Go
What's your top spots?
I want to go to Thailand, or that because it's out of nation, but I do want to go to Thailand one day. And I want to go to Buffalo.
Yeah. There it is.
Looks nice, and like Niagara Falls are over there.
Yeah.
It's like a part of New York that like people don't normally like go to visit it. Everyone's going to NYC.
Yeah. Name drop the city, but they leave Buffalo out. You know?
I do. I know. Gotta represent Buffalo Bills. Shout out Josh Allen.
Dog. Monster.
A dog.
Absolutely.
A dog. You're a big Suns fan.
I'm a big
When did you
Suns
live in
fan.
Phoenix?
I think I moved there. I was probably like 4 or something. And then I moved, like, we kind of went back and forth. My grandma stayed up there, so we spent a lot of time there. But probably like, I think I moved back actually here when I was like 11 or 12 or something like that.
It's a little busy up there.
It's
Where
a little
in
busy.
Phoenix you live?
So I lived in Ahwatukee. It's like right when you get in with the, you know where IKEA's at?
Yeah, on the right side of the freeway. Yeah.
Yeah, I lived over there, and then Levine, which is like a little bit deeper.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're in the very bottom of. That's like the very start
man.
of Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right there.
So many highways. It's probably nice. You could probably get places that are far away pretty fast, but like.
Oh, dude, yeah, you can make it like to
Traffic.
the other, like they get so weird about the towns. I have a cousin, and she's like, "Oh, I don't live in Phoenix. I live in Chandler," and I'm like, "Bro, it's the same thing."
I
Like,
never
chill out.
understood what is in what. Like, there's like Chandler, Scottsdale, Gilbert, Glendale. Like,
Yeah.
it's all Phoenix, right?
Or like if someone gets pressed, like, "Oh, I don't live in Tucson. I live in Oro Valley." It's like,
yeah, you
okay.
can't. You're in Tucson.
All right, guy.
Like, or like technically Marana is different than Tucson.
yeah,
Like, I technically, like, if you get really technical, I'm not in Tucson, but I'm not in Marana either. But like, my address is Tucson.
yeah,
It's
all of us.
Tucson.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Have you been listening to recently, music wise?
Ooh, I've been all over the place.
I know you're a Steve Lacy guy.
I like Steve Lacy. Steve Lacy's tight. I've been getting into a lot of, you know, West Side Gun. West Side Gun is really cool.
Boom.
Hey yo, bro, that was pretty good too.
That was pretty good.
All over the place though. It just depends on like, I really vibe with the Spotify. You know how they have like different mood playlists like for you.
Yeah.
So I'll do like slow morning mix, and it'll
Okay.
be like some acoustic stuff. Or
Getting,
like
a little
whatever.
getting a little zesty in the morning.
Yeah, getting kind of
Nice.
spicy. And then, you
That's a
know,
good way to kick off
as
the
the
day.
evening kicks on, you know, you got to amp it up a little
A
bit.
little upbeat action.
Yeah, get some hype going.
I haven't tried the moods. I do on Spotify the Discover Weekly.
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
like,
It's a good one, too.
every Monday. It's like new like underground stuff.
Yeah.
There's
they
a
make
couple
it
bangers.
so easy to like discover music.
It's nice because I get bored of some music sometimes. A lot of the music.
Yeah. Do you have anything that's like that would like surprise someone in your like songs or maybe in a playlist somewhere? Something like, what's like a banger that like you don't really talk about or like?
I'm
what I mean?
really basic. I'm not gonna lie. I do love Bruno Mars a lot.
Hey, Bruno's
Like
a killer.
you put on like Grenade or like Runaway Baby.
Oh
or,
yeah. Dude,
is a
Runaway.
killer.
Oh yeah.
He's a killer. But like, if I go like all through all my songs right now, it's just like new rap. I have been listening to some alt rock recently.
Yeah.
So like, let's see what we got on here.
Some good stuff. Yeah.
Arctic Monkeys,
Attaboy.
Movements, Backseat Lovers.
Backseat Lovers is cool.
Yeah. And then obviously Nirvana's goated.
Oh come on.
But I really like Movements. Do you know who they are?
No, I don't think so. What's the number one song? There's a
Daylily.
Oh, yeah, I got nothing.
I'll send you a song called Cherry Thrill after this.
Okay, bet. Bet.
I like it. What about you? So I guess you're kind of diverse.
Yeah, I'll be doing some country music. I'll be doing like, you
ever
know,
listen to like any like 90s rock?
Oh yeah,
Like classic rock?
That's like what I grew up on. My mom was a big
That was like
fan
the
of,
first thing.
grunge and-
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've got like some weird stuff too. I'll do some like big band, like 40s big band type stuff, and then like some jazz.
Some jazz.
Yeah, you get kind of jazzy on them here and there. You know what I'm saying, Owen?
You know what? I might have to try it out.
There's
Try
a
some
song
jazz.
called "In the Mood" by Glenn Miller Orchestra.
Mm-hmm.
Fire. It gets you twisting.
All right, guys, listen to Glenn Mood Orchestra in your meantime. Let me know what you think.
It's gonna be mad comments like this sucks.
It's terrible. That's
This
fun.
guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
If you could put, I guess I kind of already asked you that. If you put me on someone new right now, other than the orchestra, put
Other than the
everyone
orchestra.
on at home right now. Someone underground.
Man, I'm on the spot right now. What do you? Okay, give me some help. What kind of
Like a genre?
Yeah.
Something I would say alternate.
Okay. One of my favorite bands ever, a band called Dinosaur Jr. They do they had a couple good songs. They like toured with Nirvana in the 90s and stuff.
Dinosaur Jr.
Super
Are they
slept
current?
on. They're still doing stuff. The cool thing about them, they do a lot of, so I found them from skate videos. A lot of like skate companies would use their music in
That's
their
cool.
videos. That's actually, I think that's like, because I've never been good at skateboarding. I will never claim to be. I love to do it. Never been good. But I think that I was introduced to it for that reason, because I've learned so much music from just like old skate videos and stuff.
That is a good
good
way to
stuff.
discover music, I guess. Mm-hmm. And how do you like just like casually skate, just like skate around, or do you like go to the skate park and like try and do stuff?
I'll go to a park once in a while, but mainly just cruising. Like, give me a good curb. I'll skate a curb for hours.
Okay.
Cruising and stuff, but basically flip tricks and stuff. I'm not that guy.
I've been trying because I go out with the boys recently. So like Isaac, Connor, Cameron, Jacob, Jeff. I can't really do much. I like carving around the ramps and stuff.
Yeah.
I can do like an ollie. I could barely land a shove it, but we're getting there.
Just standing on a board feels so good though. Like,
It's kind of fun, just cruising.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'll take it.
it's
Dude,
nice.
the last time I was really like trying flip tricks and stuff, I was just doing kick flips, bro. And I got one where the board lands primo. So the board lands primo.
Yeah.
This foot landed on top of the board, but the board landed on top of my foot.
So it's foot, primo, foot again.
Yeah. So all my weight stomps on that one foot onto the board.
Probably hurt your toe on the bottom.
I cracked my toe, like
You
my
broke
foot.
it?
Yeah, there was like a hairline fracture.
Oh, that's gotta be terrible.
Yeah, that's the last time. I was
So you like did a kickflip, your leg split, and then the board landed in between.
kinda no. Like it was on my feet,
Uh-huh.
and then it just landed like this. This foot came on top of it, but my other foot was underneath.
That's
the board.
unfortunate.
Yeah, that's like worst case scenario.
That's worse than like accidentally landing primo and like falling back. Like
Dude.
landing 1 foot under.
If you break your foot on like the most basic trick, you might not be cut out for it. But I'll watch
That's
the videos.
funny.
I'll listen to the music.
Were you by yourself when that happened?
I was in my garage.
Oh, that's so sad. No one's
Yup.
even there to like.
I know. Just one
you're just, like,
tear,
there
one
and-
tear comes out. I go back inside.
Got to keep the gangsta, wipe the tear away.
You know, ain't nobody saw that. You know what I mean? Just
Did you
little
like?
allergies.
Did you like go to the doctor for your foot?
Yeah, I was in a boot.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's hilarious. Actually, I mean, it's like sad. How old are you?
I am 22.
No, how old were you when that happened?
14?
Young Joe.
Yeah.
Young Joe. Mm-hmm. Well, I hope that doesn't happen to me. Hope it doesn't happen to you guys. But
I know.
it's got to be one of us.
Yeah.
Someone's got to take it.
Yeah. I was going to say safety first, but there's not even anything.
You can't even do anything about that. Wear boots, wear steel toe.
Hey, the steel toe skating is crazy.
Do you have anything new when it comes to your fashion? Have you been doing something different recently?
Yeah. So
Really?
I always was like super into just like every time you pop out, like get your best fit going on, like really start doing it to them.
Yeah.
I've been in a comfort zone lately. Like I'll pull up to the club in some like sweatpants and some Birkenstocks.
Okay.
Like I've just been super into being comfortable. So I'm kind of toning it down. Maybe it's
Okay.
22. Don't feel like I have to stun on everybody
No.
as much, or I'm comfortable with myself, whatever it is. Like
No, I kind of like that. I didn't think about that, but I never I never trash anyone if they're like, if they're somewhere and as long as they don't look like gross. Like if they're in like sweats, like it's a style.
yeah, but like
a
certain ones, because you can't do like the athletic material like Under Armour sweats. You know what I mean? Like the night, like I don't know. I feel like I still, even if I'm wearing sweatpants, I do like, you know, the right ones. You know,
You
keep
gotta
it
keep it classy.
Yeah.
You go thrifting a lot still?
Yeah.
Every once in a while?
This is thrifted right here.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. I've been wearing this one a bunch.
Do you have
a little
any
Bass Pro Shop action going on or something?
I
The
like
vest
it.
with the real tree camo.
No,
I
you
was
look like a
feeling
hunter.
myself, and then when I was walking in the door, and I was like, "Hey, yo, like I don't."
No,
You ever
comment
second
down
guess
below.
yourself?
Comment down below if Jojo's
Yeah.
kind of drippy right now.
Yeah,
I
let me
think
know.
it is.
Let me know. You ever second guess yourself? Like that's
Yeah.
the worst. Midway through the day, all of a sudden you're like, "Man, I'm not feeling myself at all."
There's been a time where I went to the mall with like my friends and like, okay, I'm gonna dress kind of nice. You never know who you're gonna see.
Yeah,
You never know. So I like had something nice on. And then like midway through walking through the mall, I'm like, this is terrible. And I literally like went to this like H&M and like bought a different shirt. I'm like, this is better.
shot. He's like, I'm not taking one more step
Like-
in this mall. With
I'm like, guys, I can't move on. Take me to H&M right now. And then
No
like,
way.
That's happened probably once where I'm like I gotta switch it up, but it's for the better because
Yeah.
now I just feel better. for
There's
the rest
no
of the
better
day.
feeling though when you step out and you know like your fit's right. You're feeling yourself. Like you can do anything at that point.
There's been mornings where I'm like about to go, I need to go somewhere in the morning, but like I don't have a fit planned out, and then like I'm just like looking through my pants, looking through my shirts, and I finally find like the right combo. I'm like, and I feel so happy about myself. It's
What do you
nice.
start with? I always start with shoes
Good. Oh,
and
good
then build
question.
on top of it.
Good question. Because normally I always just go with like I have black Vans.
Yeah.
And it's super simple. Go with anything.
Uh-huh.
So if I had a bigger shoe collection, then I would. But normally I think I start with the pants,
Yeah.
and because like sometimes I'll have a good pair of pants that are like in the washing machine, so I gotta go with like second. But like I go with
Yeah.
the pants first, and then I'll go with the shirt because then I could like mess around with the shirt a little more than I can mess around with the pants,
Yeah.
and then throw the black Vans on.
Man, I feel it.
So
You ever
what-
tuck
what-
your shirt in? Like just cause? I've been kind of
No.
into that lately. I'll
I
tuck a
see people
t-shirt
do it.
in.
I'm like, that's actually kind of hard, but I have not done that. What is your like? Let's say you don't have a fit planned. You gotta leave in 15 minutes. You just need to
Ooh.
like you already showered or anything. You just need to put together a fit. Like
Yeah.
What is your thought process?
I mean, depending on where I'm going, but I will scroll like
raw sushi with me and Jaron
okay.
for lunch.
So I'm definitely not wearing basketball shorts or a vest, probably. I'll probably, I think that's an occasion you got to throw on some like jeans, maybe some Dickies, get that going. I've been liking to do a lot of like button down shirts open.
Yeah.
Just like wife beater. Can you
Yep.
call them that still?
Sure.
What are we supposed to call them? Wife
Beaters.
Beater.
I'm sorry.
All right, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'll throw a beater on underneath
A
and
tank?
then then
Okay.
I'll go open button down shirt. That's been a vibe. Get on my Ace Ventura thing.
That is nice. Yeah, I think I need some tanks because I don't. They're nice, something to throw on under a button up, like you said.
Yeah.
It's like, do you remember the associate party last year? And Monty had that. He had a blazer
Yeah.
with a tank under, like.
That was hard. And then
That was
when the
hard.
jacket comes off, he's got the guns out, bro. He's doing
I
his
was
thing.
like,
That looks like a movie scene for real.
that
He
was
doing his thing.
Yeah, that was cool.
One bead of sweat dripping down the forehead,
It's slow motion. He's like dancing.
guns up in the air. You know what I mean?
Jason is in the back. talking about who's winning the prize. Speaking of Jason, so I hit him up for the podcast. I know he moved away.
Yeah.
But I would.
Were you trying to get him on here?
Yeah. So I would do it over Zoom though.
Did he say he was down?
So I texted him. I told him about it. He's like, "Oh yeah, I already heard about it." Like, I think like Paige and SJ told him about it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I'm super busy, so I can't right now. I'm like, I'm not asking right now, but like anytime, like you just let me know. And then like the next day he texted me. He's like, so what's this podcast called? And like send him the link to it. Now it's on like all platforms. I forgot to. Podcast is now on all platforms, guys. I forgot to say it in the beginning. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Podcast Addict, Deezer, Pandora, whatever you listen to podcasts on. So Sending Shots podcast, it's everywhere. Back to the convo.
There it is.
Yeah, I wanted to get him on over Zoom, but like I wanted to do like a Q&A, like what should I ask Jason? And then I have people tell me questions to ask him.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like, Jojo asks,
yeah,
will you ever come back to Arizona or something? I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't ask him that.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Jason, you got to get on the podcast, bro. Come on now.
I'll send him this episode and like, skip to this part.
Yeah, there it is.
We want you on.
There it is.
I'd be like, what's your least favorite part about TGDT? Nah. He
oh man, put everyone on blast.
He wouldn't say that because he still works at Topgolf, huh? Right?
Yeah.
Do you know what is he still working at Topgolf?
He is. I
that's what I
believe
thought.
so. He's media trained. He won't throw anybody under the bus like that.
But I'm trying to get him. I wanted to get him to say something like that.
Hey, it's the name of the show. Sending shots.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
like,
you
all right,
gotta-
Jason, send some shots for me.
You got to talk your ish. You got to do your thing.
Do you have any? Back to this where we're talking about. Do you have any like tips? Let's say I haven't really gone thrifting that much. What are some good tips like to find me good like hidden gems? If I'm looking for like vintage stuff.
Yeah.
Do you have any thrifting tips for that?
Yeah. So basically, they have the new joint on like what is it? INA Desert Industries.
Desert Industries.
Yeah.
I like
So
that.
the biggest thing is like the very first time I went in there after it opened, I was like, man, this place sucks.
It's nice. Wait.
No,
you
I
don't
didn't.
like it?
I didn't find anything. Like it was.
There's no
yeah.
vintage stuff. They like go through. It's like all like modern-ish.
It's pretty modern, but like the first time I went, I was like, not seeing anything. And then I didn't go back for a minute. And then the second time I was like, okay, there's some joints. This last time I went there, I got probably like 11 different things in there.
Really?
Yeah, jackets and like they had some stuff. So it's just consistency. Like
Uh-huh.
you can go to the same spot all the time and it's obviously always rotating.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a job for me. I'll pop in every time I have some free time.
got,
I'll
like,
just swing
shifts?
by. Yeah. You got to swing in there, see what's
Yeah,
going on.
I live right next to that one. So
Oh,
I
yeah?
go in. I've got a couple zip ups and some pants, like slacks.
Yeah.
And then like a shirt here and there. Some like there's some funny shirts in there, like from like my high school.
Oh,
I
yeah?
or like I seen Topgolf Culinary Team t-shirts.
You know what? I think I
Like,
saw it too.
Someone quit, immediately dropped off their stuff.
Yeah, they're like, see ya. I see the remember the Big Hits t-shirts, the Topgolf ones. They had a bunch of those.
Or like the Tuesday ones.
Yeah. I've seen some of those at
Yeah.
Savers before. That was
I
funny.
did see that was funny. I was there with Jeff. We thought it was funny.
Yeah.
You ever go to war at the bins?
You know what? I have not. And I was
never been
talking
to the bins?
No. Oh, I was talking to Isaac. He's like, yo, let's go. Like, he was down. So we're going to try and find a day. I'll hit you up too.
Yeah, I
We'll
love
run
going
the
to. Yeah,
bins.
let me know.
I've never been.
It's so fun because like there's a bunch of like it's kind of like rude, but like there's a bunch of like part of like middle aged like parents or whatever who are just like trying to like get everything they can for super cheap.
Yeah.
So like when they bring out new bins, there's a bunch of like kids our age and like they're like trying to look for like the vintage stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then like as soon as they bring out the new bins, they like you can't touch it until they say.
Whoa.
So they bring out. So the thing is, like, they take out all the bins that are like people are like it's once every hour. They take out like 4 bins. It's like different sections. Once everyone like got everything they need, no one's really touching it anymore. They replace them with 4 new ones, and like people like look for the bangers. They go stand next to it, and they're like, "All right, go!" And then you just like go crazy.
No way. That sounds
People
like
are
a game show.
People have like carts. They just like shovel into the cart.
Dude.
It does. Sometimes it's like a game show. I've sent pictures to my friends where I just like send a quick picture of like, and there's just like a front line, like on the front lines, boys, and it's like a bunch of people around me.
Bro.
And they're about to bring the bins in, but we just attack.
dude, put me in. I'll throw some elbows in the paint. I'll do whatever I gotta do. That's
Dude,
awesome.
Like you see like a Dickies pants, you can barely see the logo. As soon as it goes, you gotta like get someone to
hands
headlock
away.
like, yeah. It's
Space
it
Jam
gets
style,
crazy.
your arm stretches out. You're like trying to grab them.
Michael Jordan. Yeah, but like when everyone sees like that one thing, it's like you can see like the tiny corner of like a Supreme box logo or something.
Oh,
or just like I don't know, just like something where you're like, oh, that's the one.
Like you can see
and
it
as soon as like it just gets crazy.
Man, put me in. I'm down.
It's so fun. Yeah, we got to do that.
Get in them trenches. In the cut like some peroxide, as some might say.
You in the cut like some peroxide.
How's your Lucky Lime treating you?
In the cut like Neosporin.
Hey.
Oh, that's Lucky Lime's fire. I like Lucky Lime. My favorite.
I mean, we're clearly drinking Prime, but you know.
Where's my? Oh, I don't have the green Prime. Yeah,
it's just an EG
drink
cup.
Prime, and EG's flavor of the month is really good, guys. March.
Fire.
Are you going to school right now?
I'm not.
Did you go to college at all ever?
Whoa, never.
Do you ever want to, or is that not your thing?
No, 1,000%. I would like to at some point, but the space that I'm at is like, before I put any money into anything, you know, you got to figure out what you want to do. And that's like...
That is really important because
That's gnarly.
sometimes you could like waste money on an entire semester going for something that you end up changing your mind about. Mm-hmm. You just wasted a bunch of stuff that, like a bunch of money, a bunch of time.
Yeah, no, it's an investment for sure. I got to... But also, like, I'm 22 years old. Like, it's time to figure something out real quick. You know what I mean? But
yeah, it's getting there. You don't want to rush it. You don't want to rush it. You like
best advice I ever got, dude. My dentist. My dentist was like talking about school and everything, and I was like, oh, you know, like, no, you know how when someone asks you, oh, are you in school, and you're kind of like, oh, no, not right now, like,
and then you kind of
feel
make
weird.
fun of you.
Yeah. He was like, dude, I worked at a restaurant until he said he was like 26 or 7 or something. And he's like, and then I just decided like, I want to make real money, sat down, looked at your options, decided what you definitely don't want to do. Mm-hmm. He decided on dentist. That's what he did. He went to school, banged it out. Here he is.
Probably just making bank now.
Mm-hmm. And so that I think is like a big realization for me lately is like, it's not a race. Everybody has their own path and their own timelines. And like, just because like, take 2 guys that are both 40 years old and they're doctors. One has only been a doctor for 5 years. One has been doing it since he was 20 years old. It doesn't make him any more of a doctor. You know, it's just they had different paths. They got there at different times. But like, I mean, obviously that experience would be cool. But you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I wouldn't want to tell someone just like wait forever, but wait for the right time.
Yeah.
And then once you're in like the right, because you can't do everything all at once.
Yeah.
So
I think a big point from that too is like when you're frustrated or you feel that fire a little bit and you're like, I got to do something. It's probably very like a lot easier to make a decision too, you know, because you have
when
to.
you like really want to do something.
Yeah. We're like right now, I'm just like, I'm kind of content right now. I'm having fun. I'm just working, doing my thing. I've got time.
Yeah.
But
what do you think your biggest motivation is to be successful?
To be successful?
It was like to be you, like to the best you can be.
To be me, the best I can be. I mean,
I call that successful, I guess.
Yeah. That's huge success because a lot of people, you know, you get lost in the sauce and you lose yourself a little bit.
Yeah. And then you're like, you miss out on who you could have been is like a big like fear of mine.
Yeah. And I think that's what too, like I talk down on where I'm at right now a little bit like, oh yeah, I got to go to school. I got to figure something out. I am so happy with who I am, like as a person, though. I'm super comfortable with myself. Like,
that's the first step, and that's really good because a lot of people that might say that, but like on the inside, like they don't really feel that way.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Like, but I'm glad.
I've got a lot of mental growth and stuff in the last like couple of years.
That's good.
Yeah, we're doing good. Feeling good.
Have you ever looking at trade school?
Yeah.
Because I'm in Pima right now for I'm trying to get an associate's in business. And I could take that to do. I originally wanted to go into marketing at U of A, but I don't know, AI is gonna like take it over, or it's not gonna be as useful in the future.
Yeah.
So my mom was talking to me, and she's like, after you get this associate, it should be done next year. Then I could go into trade school, learn a trade while working that trade and learning, and sorry,
Nice.
and then do that instead. It'll be way cheaper than
Yeah.
going like paying for the U of A.
There's a lot of side roads and stuff to that too. I think that's something that's super overwhelming is like take one one area that you know a little bit about and you know that like for me, I always base it around music. When people think, oh, he wants to do music for a living. Well, it's really hard to make money being an artist, this and that, but it's like sound engineer, recording.
There's so much to it.
There's so many different side roads to it.
Yeah.
And then that's the thing with like trade schools and stuff like that too, is like there's so many different ends. My older cousin, he reshoes horse hoofs. Like horses.
That's his trade.
That's what he does, and he makes like money from what I heard.
If that's what you know,
I would have never even thought of that as like being a thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is cool. Yeah, so I could probably get into like, I don't know, like electrician or just like something like that. I wouldn't want to do like a plumber or like carpenter or anything like that. It's like
I always read elevator repairs is like crazy.
Probably because they're expensive. A lot of money goes into elevators.
Well, and think about it. How many elevator repair companies could there be?
Not that many.
If you get that job, you're the top dog.
You're a top dog. Yeah.
Mafioso. You're at the top.
I know, you never think of. It's like the jobs you never really think about people do.
Yeah.
It's like,
but like somebody has to do everything.
There's someone for everything. You don't really think about the elevator repairman.
Yeah.
So he just comes in there and makes triple or six figures a year.
Yeah. Suddenly,
don't even think about it.
Suddenly, elevator repairs sounds like
if
the path that
once
might
you
be,
own an elevator and it breaks, like,
come on,
what are you gonna do? Yeah.
You got one guy to call. Bro, you ever accidentally make eye contact with someone while you're putting chapstick on?
And it's just like, it looks really like intimate.
Yeah, and then you look away and it looks worse because you're like trying to hide it.
There's nothing you could do after that.
Yeah. I'm gonna just be sitting here like this the whole time. I'm like,
put on chapstick, like licking your lips.
mm-hmm.
I'm just like in the dentist waiting room.
Huh?
I'm just doing that in like the waiting room of a doctor's office.
Oh yeah, just
you can't do anything about it. You guys are just sitting right across from each other.
Yep. Tough. Down bad.
That's like a love at first sight thing.
That is a love at first sight thing.
So is love at first sight real?
No.
But
I don't know.
Think about it. We've never, maybe it hasn't happened to you yet, but like, what if when it happens, you know?
It would have to be like super apparent. And my concern is like you have to be in the right place at the right time. Because if I'm like by myself, whatever, and then you see this person and you start talking, and it's like, I could probably pick up on it then. But what if I'm with the boys and somebody walks by and everyone's like, hey, yo, what up with little mama though? And we're just like clowning and like I don't even pick up on it doesn't get to me. I don't receive the message.
Then it wasn't the right time. You're not the one. Man. It would happen. The universe is set out to have it on the perfect time for you. I don't know, honestly.
So do you think there's just one? Like you have one, the one?
Okay, what if like there's like someone for me right now, there's only one person for me, but like I like changed something in my life path and now it like, oh, that person's not right for me anymore. It's like someone new.
So it's like, all comes down to like your every decisions.
Yeah, it's like everything you make is going to lead up to, like every little move you make, every little decision is all leading up to like one person that you'll eventually find.
Or it could be multiple of the one person and it's just whichever one you actually do find. If it fits it's in the right time. It could be.
Too much to like think about, like you can't plan it.
No, I'm planning it right now. I'm planning on meeting the one pretty soon here.
You're like, all right. You wake up like, oh, today's the day.
Oh, here
Where
it
is
she?
You know, that would
happen.
You would do that.
I think on the 18th.
Okay, that's
that's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. All right, I'm excited to see how that goes down.
Yep. Yeah, I'll come back with an update.
Do you think you've like what is your definition of love? If you even can define it.
Well, it's definitely not like something that's easy, you know, in the movies or when people talk about it. It's like made out to be like it's easy, but it's like I think when you love, what it means is like when you love someone, that means you would sacrifice for them, or you would do anything to make sure that they're good, or, you know, whatever it is. So I think it's like a lot more of an action than just like a snap finger thing that just pops up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's got to be more than just like feeling some like affection for, it's got to be more than just like having affection for someone to like the max. It's got to be like you said, like sacrificing like everything for them.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like I like to say that like I've been in love before, but like I don't know if I've actually felt like that before, where like this person like completes me. I don't
know about completes me, but like for sure with my ex, I would have done anything for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like it was pretty gnarly. But
you know what? It's okay.
And I wonder about it. I'm like, is it going to be like that every time? Like, because let's just say I'm in like 3 serious relationships before there's that one. I'm so exhausted from like the last one still.
Yeah.
Do you think like
you could love again right after?
Yeah, I don't know if I could.
What if it's the right person? Like, oh yeah, like not necessarily the one, but like, yeah, I love this girl as well.
Yeah.
Like if you're a lover boy, like you'll understand.
I mean, yeah, it's tough. You know what? That brings up a good point too, is like people like, I have found myself lately very like closed off with people. And as soon as there's like some kind of anything like starts to get deep, I kind of run away from it. And a lot of people say, I was talking about this with Jaron the other day. A lot of people say like, oh, he's a dog. And that typically means like, oh, this guy doesn't care about anybody's feelings, or he's just worried about, you know, whatever it is.
You a dog, yeah.
I think being a dog is out of fear.
Wow.
You're scared to get hurt.
About that.
So you just like close yourself off, and it comes off as like
you don't care.
Yeah, like you don't care, but like
really like you don't want to get hurt again.
You're scared.
So really you're like, damn.
Yeah.
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I
got that dog in him, but he's actually just scared.
He's got that dog in him, but he's really just a puppy.
Yeah. He's in the kennel.
I can't argue with that. I think that's...
Yeah,
although there are some people who are actually like dogs and like they could do whatever they want.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. And that's probably most the case. Like if I ever call myself a dog for like, damn, I'm such a dog, I did not care about what she had to say. Like, but really like, I didn't want to like get attached again.
Yeah, low key, you're like scared, and you could like flip into that mindset and forget that that's why. But in reality, like, why are you doing that? What is it for?
You and Jaron talked about that? You guys came up with that?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I mentioned that. I was like, bro.
Shout out Jaron.
I shout out Jaron. Always good conversation. What a guy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. That's my new theory is like, if you're a dog, bro, like, you skirt.
Nothing to be ashamed about.
Hey, I mean,
like, if that's how you feel, like, and you don't want to get involved again, then don't.
Hey, I mean,
be a dog.
I've been called a dog, and that's how I feel about it. I'm like, no, I'm low-key just scared, but, you know.
That's crazy. I like it.
I like that. It's a wild
I like
one.
that. I will never forget that. I'm always going to be thinking about that from now on.
It's a crazy one.
Well, so how old do you want to be when you die?
How old do I want? I don't want to be super old, to be honest. That's kind of scary.
I do see some people out in public and they're like, I could tell they're like 94 and they like can barely walk.
Yeah.
They're all hunched over. I'm like, I don't want to do that.
You know, like when you're old, you see an old person and they're so, I'm going to assume they're super in their zone because they're like, they've got a lot to worry about. You know what I'm saying? One wrong step and your ankle snaps or like something happens. And that old person is so just like in their zone. They like don't look. They just cross the street. They're in the grocery store standing in front of like blocking certain areas. They're just
kind of annoying, huh?
Awareness is just gone. Don't let me get to that point, bro.
Dude, I don't mean to like be mean towards like old people, but like those are probably like my least favorite like people to run into when I'm out.
Oh yeah.
And it's like the oldest person. I'm like, why are you here? Just like go home.
Yeah.
Like I like to be like fast when I'm doing like my like running errands all day. Like,
oh yeah.
I could be in and out of Fry's before like an old person gets out of their car and enters in Fry's. I
Yeah.
swear one time I needed to go into Fry's to grab something quick. It was like, I don't know, ice cream or something. And this old guy was checking out on the self-checkout. He has no idea how to use it. I was able to walk in, see him, grab what I needed, go out, check out right next to him, leave. Wow, he was still checking out.
Dude,
Like-
he's on like item number 3. He's still looking for the barcode. He's like, yeah, see, that's what I don't want to do. When you
Or-
just like can't do things and like your awareness is gone. It's just you in your own world. You're like taking every step.
I don't want to be that guy.
I don't want to be that.
No. Or when you're driving and you're like behind, like, this guy's got to be old. You finally get around him, look at him. Yep.
Sure enough.
Sure enough.
Lo and behold, there
it's
he
like
is.
they're like squinting. They're like, their mouth is always open. Like,
yeah.
yeah, gross. That is, yeah, I don't want to become that. But what is a big fear of yours? Whether it's like, so like, I guess there's like different type of like fear you could have, but like a fear like of being alone forever is different than like a fear of spiders.
Yeah,
So
there's like
what is
tiers
like,
to it.
what would be like a couple of yours?
There's tiers to it because initially, the very first, like, when someone was like, oh, what's your biggest fear? Snakes in the toilet.
Where'd you get that?
I saw it on like some
never-
probably like
it's never
Animal
happened to
Planet
you?
or something. No, it's never happened to me. But I've heard a thing of like, I would assume like in Florida, there's like the water snakes.
They're all in Florida.
The aqua noodles. they come through the drain, and then like this guy opens up his thing, and he's just like there waiting for him. Imagine like 3 a.m, you go to the bathroom, your eyes are all closed, like you're barely getting to the bathroom. You open it up, and it's just hissing at you, or you don't realize, and you like drop your shorts and do your thing, and he doesn't like it. Then what?
I've never even heard of that, but
It's a gnarly one.
or like rats, they could go through the sewer.
Oh yeah.
And they get up there. I have seen that, and like it's like super easy accessible
Do rats
for
attack?
rats.
Rat attack?
I don't know. I've never heard of a rat attack, especially in Arizona. That's like a New York thing.
Yeah.
Rats everywhere, like huge ones.
Oh yeah.
But snakes in the toilet, that is, I would probably like, I don't think of that as one of my fears, but like if I did see that, I would probably like be shocked and probably like pass out.
You'd never be the same after that.
It'd be absolutely terrifying.
You see
I don't think
something
about
like that, you're different. You're a
Like-
changed man.
Yeah, you ever hear about like thalassophobia? It's
one
like
is
the fear
that?
of like the deep ocean or like
Oh yeah.
open water.
Yeah.
That
I'm
really
not-
does scare me.
I'm not
Like,
great at swimming already, so like anything water related, I'm like already.
It's terrifying. Or like, I think it's called mechanophobia. It's like the fear of man-made, like large man-made objects underwater. So,
How do you
like-
discover you have that?
No, I don't have it. I'm just saying like it's like, similar. I don't actually have it, but like it does scare me. Like if you see pictures of like sunken ships just underwater, it's just like really scary.
Just nightmares
Like,
of
I just, like,
Atlantis and the Titanic.
Yeah, they're scary.
Constantly.
Or it'd be like a big like a lighthouse that like fell. It's like deep underwater.
Whoa.
It just looks scary.
And people are just.
People like
That's
can't
wild.
look at it, but like I could look at it, but it's like it just scares me. Like
Do you have
everything
any like
ocean.
weird ones? Like.
Nothing really weird. I think I do have a fear of not like an actual phobia, but I can't wear regular rings. I have to wear adjustable rings, just because I'm scared of getting stuck on my finger.
Dude, the one time I've ever stolen anything in my life, right? The one time, and so I'm at H&M, I'm doing my thing.
I love that store.
I think I was getting clothes for something, so I was like kind of in my zone, you know.
Okay.
I'm putting things together, and I'm looking at these rings, and I like just slide my finger into one. It was silver. I don't even like wear silver like that.
Mm-hmm.
I slide my finger in there, joint is stuck. That thing is stuck, bro. And like I start, you know, like the harder you start pulling,
The harder it gets,
like it gets worse and worse.
That's
Your like
the
fingers are
worst part.
swelling up or something. You're stressing. I was like freaking out. I couldn't get it off, and I was like, okay, these are my options. I go to the lady at the front desk, and I say, "What do you have any butter? Like what do I
just,
do?"
Like, ask to buy it, and you just like scan it.
Yeah, but then I'm still like stuck too. That's the problem. I mean, I guess I could have bought it. I went with the other option, which was I'm just gonna leave.
Put your hand in your pocket.
Yeah, put your hand in your pocket, and I felt super shady about
Did
it.
it come with like a bunch more rings?
Yeah, but it was like the thing broke off of the other one, so it was just the one,
just the
the one
one.
single. So I didn't even get the whole set. I stole something and I only got part of it.
That's how'd you get it off? Did you go home or?
Dude, after a while, I soaped it up, did the pulling thing.
And you're like so relieved after you had to walk back in, like, I'm sorry.
No, I didn't even bring it back.
Yeah, they're cheap over there too. Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't nothing crazy.
Yeah,
but that's scary.
You ever steal anything?
This is so bad. Yes.
Yeah.
So, like, not me, but like, so this is so stupid. So I was a sophomore in high school, and there was a junior who was like, I don't know, he was like the cooler side, or I was a little bit of a clown back then, and he was like, bro, you should, like, it's a good way to make money. Start selling candy at school. Just like buy them in bulk, sell them like individually, make like. So I did, and I was like running by myself. He's like, hey, let me help you. He's like, I'll buy them and you just sell them, and then we can split the profit. I'm like, then I'm just making like free money without even buying. Everything is profit for me.
Yeah, how does that work?
So he was like stealing the candy.
Oh, dude.
And he would just like, and I was selling them.
You were a candy mule. That's what you were. Oh my god.
Yeah, at first I didn't know. And then he's like, yo, just come he's like, just come to the store with me.
Was it Party City by chance?
No. It was Sam Levitt's.
Sam Levitt's? The furniture store?
Oh, not Sam Levitt's, sorry. Sam's Club.
Okay.
I had the Sam's right.
I was like, they have the little bowl of like mints at the front desk and y'all just come in once a week, scoop them up.
No, it was Sam's Club. So it was like huge boxes in bulk.
Man.
And it was like, I got scared the first time, like, what is happening?
Yeah. I've never been to Sam's Club. Don't they check the door? Like Costco? That's a heist. That's a heist. That's crazy.
Not going to reveal information, but he is in jail now.
Really?
He killed somebody.
Oh, shit.
That is crazy. So
I thought it had to do with the Tootsie Rolls, to be honest with you.
He's got 5 years in the pen for the Tootsie Roll thief.
Man, they caught up to him.
Anyways, those times are in the past, and I haven't like purposely stolen anything, no.
Yeah.
But like, well, I mean, like on my computer, I'll like find if I wanted to like download them at like FL Studio, it's like find the cracked version. But
oh yeah,
you
can't steal from the internet. That doesn't.
No,
that doesn't count.
That's their fault.
Yeah,
they're lacking. Like they're
Get Norton, big dog.
Do you have any like celebrity people that you like look up to, like who's your like favorite celebrity that's like inspirational, if you have one?
Pharrell,
obviously.
He's so like one of one, unique, true to him, and like to see the longevity that has, like he doesn't, he literally just does whatever he wants, doesn't play anybody's
rules. He's like a pioneer
rules.
in the production, and
he's still doing it, and that just shows you, like, if you really stick to yourself and like just are you like authentically, unapologetically, like it goes a long way.
It's that 4 count he created.
Oh yeah, sick.
That is pretty cool. I have wait, did he do the Human Race collaboration with Adidas?
Yes,
I have the shirt, the Human Race shirt. Yeah,
dude, crazy. Back to the thrifting thing, bro.
Yeah,
back in the day at Ross, I found a pair of the the Adidas Stan Smiths.
No.
The Stan Smiths are like the white leather with the green on the back. They're like super basic looking, but it's an Adidas, and he did a version of it that's like all tennis ball material.
Really? You found it at Ross?
I found a pair at Ross.
That's
dude.
Hard place to find stuff like that.
It was
like,
a
they
weird
normally
one.
know.
Yeah, no, it was a weird one, bro. But I had those for a minute. I was running the tennis ball joints.
Or like the shoes, they had Human Race shoes too.
Yes.
That was a cool little line he did.
Yeah.
What are some of the biggest finds you've had at thrift stores?
Some of the biggest finds
You ever found any like Bape?
No, I found Staple. I don't know if you know that brand. That's like they did like a Nike Dunk back in the day. Their logo is like they got the little pigeon on there. And I found a Staple jersey, like only like 3 buttons on the top, all black mesh,
like baseball
type jersey. Oh, nice. Yeah,
I think I've seen you wear it before.
Probably,
black
yeah.
Mesh, yeah,
I thrifted that joint. I had tags on it, bro.
Really?
It was like $5 or something.
How much would it normally go for?
Ooh, I have no idea. Not $5.
Because baseball jerseys are kind of expensive.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much it goes for, but that was a steal for sure.
You gonna get a Durant jersey?
Oh yeah, I'm in
want
a
to?
dilemma right now, bro. I'm waiting for the because I can't wear the adult smalls because they're like really long. So I gotta go youth XL.
Hey, I have a Youth XL jersey.
They're a little wide, but then they're still like kind of short. You know what I mean? They're perfect for me.
Nothing wrong with that.
But
How tall are you?
my ID says 5'6". I'm like 5'5".
Okay. It's okay.
Hey,
short kings. No.
hey, I can't have
Ladies
it all.
love
You
it.
know what I mean?
No,
Can't have it all.
If you had it all, if you were tall, you probably wouldn't be here right now.
I'd probably be such a dickhead, to be honest with you.
Thank God he's not tall.
If I was taller, I'd be fooling myself.
You'd be, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I think it just fits you that you're 5'5".
You think so?
I love it so much. You're just like,
That's big
I
ups.
just see, I'm like, I want to smile just because like normally when someone's taller than me, I'm not like, okay, oh, here's Jaron again, 6'1" or whatever. He's 6 foot. I don't know. He's not that tall, but
Now he's kind of a monster though, bro. Sometimes
He's a
I
big
think
guy.
about it because that's like Jaron, my guy, one of my best friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought about it like one time. I'm like, we probably look kind of funny, like chilling, like walking around places, whatever. Like he's like this much taller than me.
Jojo,
Like
he's like 3 U's together.
Mhm.
It is
yeah,
funny.
it must look kind of funky, but
Do you want to make any music this year?
yes, 1000%.
Because you, I do see, like last year, literally even longer, over a year ago, you were like on your Snap story, like playing the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if those were originals or you're doing covers.
It's a mix.
Mix, you do both?
Yeah, I write my own stuff. I gotta get a laptop pretty soon. I want to learn how to like actually make everything from the ground up myself because I can write songs on a guitar all day. But if you know how to like build everything, that's cheat code. That'd be awesome.
If you just like make your own beats, mix your own vocals,
Yeah.
release your own mix and master.
And it's fun. Like the few times that I've been in the studio, like with you,
Yeah.
Damien, like it's just so much fun. I could do that all day.
Speaking of, Becky's season coming out very soon.
Yep.
In the next 2 weeks. And Jojo is one of the featured. He's on track 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Track 9, Crystals.
Track
Becky featuring Jojo. Get ready for that one. I'm going to play a little snippet for you guys. Mm-hmm. Listen up.
I'm a victim of everything you said. It's official, you know I'm the best. One day she's hitting me like Jojo when you popping through. Tripping on the boy, she's like, who else have you been talking to? I've been feeling some way, baby, really wanna rock with you. Tried to play it hard to get, but now I gotta talk to you. Did you fuck with me?
And we'll wait for the rest of that. But
You know
that
my
was a
part?
banger. Of course I do. I listen to it. I probably listen to that. That song is top 3 for me.
That's insane.
So like the intro, outro, the second song, and that one probably be like top 4. I like mixing.
man,
No, I don't know how to rank them yet, but
no, that's incredible.
banger because like that one's it's just like vibe, and then like it's nothing like too crazy.
Nah, that melody
just
is
like-
so cool too.
It just like vibe and listen back, just like chillax to it.
Love it.
One day just hit me that Jojo when you popping through. Yeah.
That's only like the second. I think that's the second verse I've ever written. Like as far as rap-ish singing, it's only like the second one.
Well, what was the first one? Was it the other one we did at Aiden's house?
The other one we did at
Dude,
Aiden's house.
so you were mad at me because I didn't put on the album. You just never like told me, but like Jaron told me and like
No, I
someone
wasn't
else
even
told
mad
me.
about that. It was just like it got. I feel like we should run that one back. We should record it again because there was like something about it. I was getting
And
lost in
redo
the
it at
timing.
Aiden's house.
Yeah.
I mean, Damien's
At Damien's house? Yeah.
It'd be way better. The first track we did,
Yeah,
the little singing one,
because that kind of went hard.
because it was good, but like the quality was really bad. I didn't like Aiden's mic at the time. He didn't get his new one, so it was kind of a bad mic. I was on GarageBand.
Hey, we're doing our thing.
It
but
was like 1 a.m. in his room.
not album worthy.
Not
but
album worthy. So I'm sorry that I never like told
No,
you.
no,
At the
no,
time,
no.
you probably thought it was gonna be on the album, and then I was just like, when I was going through making the final cuts, I was like, yeah, these aren't good enough. Like,
Hey, at the
it's
end of
not
the
your
day,
fault. Like it was everything didn't line up.
no, yeah, we'll run that one back for sure. But at the end of the
Okay.
day, like I'll sit there and make songs that will go absolutely nowhere all day long. It's just fun to me.
It
I love
is fun.
so-
I spent
Yeah.
like 5 hours in the stew, absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
To get like nothing out of it.
Yeah.
It's like made like 6 songs and like none of them were finished. Like a couple choruses, verses here, beat. But yeah, I know what you mean.
It gets messy when you're working.
Yeah.
Is that your love of your life coming through the door?
The what?
You think that's
Oh my
you think that's
God.
the one? There she is.
I've been waiting so long for this.
What are you gonna say?
Hey yo, yo, what it do, baby? All right, do you have anything you want to leave these people with? You want to plug anything? Plug your Instagram? Plug anything?
Yeah.
Anything you need to say?
Yeah, for sure. Follow me on Instagram at Jojo's.
First link in the description. I'll throw it down there for you guys.
Hey, attaboy. Thank you.
I got you.
Plug anything. No, I don't really got nothing else cooking, really.
All right, well, I will leave this episode off with a quote for you guys, and that is, you can never change what had happened, but you can always change what happens. So you guys have a blessed rest of your day. Hey, thanks for coming on.
Love it.
Yes,
Appreciate you.
until next time, you guys have a great rest of your day. Ba, 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 ba.
Man, that's fun. We're getting lost in the sauce for a minute, too.